Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Stunt Life. In today's tutorial we're going to look at a move called the butterfly kick. It's really cool and it's kind of flashy, you know, if you want to learn this to impress your friends or anything like that. It's not really a kick, but I guess butterfly kick is a better name than butterfly jump. Anyway, let's get into it. Okay, so in order to be able to do the butterfly kick, it's very important that you already know how to do a cartwheel. So go ahead and watch the tutorial that came before this one on the cartwheel, and it's important that you know how to do the basic movements of that in order to do this one, because it's very similar. It's basically just a cartwheel without using your arms to hold yourself up, right? A cartwheel in the air. A cartwheel is a good thing to have in mind when you're trying to do this kick. So step number one, as pertains to a lot of moves like this, you want to build momentum. So that's what you're going to do here for step number one, is build momentum, which means you're going to kind of step, and then so you kind of have to lead into it, especially if you are a beginner just trying to do this for the first time. You're gonna have to kind of run into it and then do it. So sort of like this. Notice how I kind of led into it, kind of took a few steps, and then, which leads me to step number two, is you want to use your arms and sort of do a circular motion and throw your arms down. Doing a cartwheel, you're just sort of putting your arms down, right? And then just throwing your legs over. But with the butterfly kick, you're going like this. Instead of going down, you're going this way. Try to imagine yourself as a human windmill. I kind of find that to be a good thing to think of, because you're moving your arms like this in a circular motion, and then you're using that to then throw your legs up, and as well as jumping. As you are learning it and practicing it, you might be kind of scared to do this without your hands and to go over, and so you're probably going to instinctively kind of place one arm down on the ground like I did my first few times learning this. So it's going to look something like this. And as you keep working on it, it'll get easier to just remove that hand and to do it with no hands. So step one is to kind of lead into it, right? Start to build that momentum. Step two is to throw both your arms down. You are throwing your hands down, but not putting them on the ground. You're just going this way. You will do step three, which is to throw this leg up. So you move your arms down and throw this leg up, or if you're doing it the other way, which I can't do, then you are going to throw this leg up. So just get that leg up there. And step four is to jump up with this leg. You're going to push off the ground with this leg, and it's going to follow that movement of this other leg. So you throw your arms over, and as you throw this leg up, this one jumps up and follows it over. Sorry, I'm trying to do it slow to sort of demonstrate it for you, but I can't do it slowly and not use my arms, because that would be impossible, unless I just do a slow-mo clip, obviously. So move your arms down, throw this leg up, and jump up with this leg. And make it follow your first leg. Follow that same motion. So step five, I think it's step five, right? I'm kind of losing count, sorry. So when you are doing it in the air, your upper body obviously is going to be down and your legs are going to be up, so you're going to be upside down, right, in the air. And you want to try to keep your upper body sort of in the same spot, imagine it that way. As your legs are going over, your upper body is kind of in the same spot. It's I mean, it's still moving, but just more or less proper way to do it is that way. And I don't really know if there's a different way that you possibly could do it, because that's what's naturally going to happen as you are doing this. And then the last part is the landing. You can do all those other steps successfully, then the landing is just going to come natural. So that's pretty much it. That's the butterfly kick. You know, I can explain all day, but you just kind of have to have a feel for it, and you already should be an athletic person who is able to do other sorts of moves and things like that. So yeah, go out there and practice and make it look good. See you next time.